Hello, and welcome back to another stream. Back for Retro Achievements Achievement of the Week. Week 25, I believe, yes, of 2025. This week's game is Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, with the achievement King of the Jungle. Collect all of the Precursor orbs in Forbidden Jungle. So, yet another 3D platformer collectathon. We've had quite a few of these with Achievement of the Week lately. We had, I believe, I don't remember which one it was, but some Mario 64 hack. Then Donkey Kong 64. I mean, I do enjoy collectathons, so I'm not complaining. And for once, we're actually going to be doing some of this collectathoning. Now, I've never played this game, so I'm not entirely sure how far in we need to get, but it seems like the Forbidden Jungle, based on the order of achievements for collecting Precursor orbs, seems to be the fourth area, world, whatever you want to call it, in the game. Out of many. So, it seems to be fairly early on in the game. But yeah, I guess we'll see how long it actually takes. And I forgot to start up live split. Let me get that running. And yeah, I think with that we can get straight into it. I'm gonna reset, start the timer, and we'll get going, as always. I think it's working, right? Yeah, the achievements have loaded. I've had some problems with that last time, but that was on RetroArch, so here it's working fine. Just wanted to double check. And well, first of all, what options are there? Graphic options, yeah, just that. Actually, just volume. No subtitle options or anything like that. I don't know if this game has voice acting or not, but I guess we'll find out. What? No, data, create, yes.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and Nico. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jack, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go! Misty Island!
That's right! And then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
I think the game might be a bit loud on stream, so let me turn that down before we continue. bit better. Let's try a bit more, actually. Okay, I think that will work. So
You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
no vertical camera controls. What are the other controls? Okay.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Okay, so those are the things that we're gonna be collecting when we get to that area. What are you?
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
I actually need to do the jump, or can I just... No.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters, this vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
So we have a double jump. Or is that on with the thing? No. We will just have that.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos, or one big green one to increase your health. You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Yeah, I already figured that out.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
I can't control the camera here. Okay, now I can. Okay, so I guess let's go do that thing that guy talked about first. Is it somewhere in this direction? He said follow the lamps, and I think... yeah, the lamps are still around here.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
I'm not gonna be collecting everything yet. Let's just try to get through these areas. Quickly, okay, I think that's what that guy was talking about. Yeah. Just need to smack these rocks, I guess.
the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Do I have some kind of... Oh, this is the Sentinel Beach already? Okay. How do I know when I switch areas? Did it say something somewhere that I just missed, or... There's that guy over there, but how do I get to him? Is there some way to climb up straight to this thing? Okay, there it is.
What a weird-looking thing! I bet we can get this open if... Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the Pelican scoops it up again!
Is there a better way to get there?
Auga! Auga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
And there is this thing here. I don't know what this would do. But I guess I could try that.
Yeah,
This
so we got a
does
Precursor launcher here, but
work.
you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
No.
Hey! Seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
Is this something? No.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes!
Let's try to race this guy again. this time it just worked. Can I get to that thing somehow? Stop it from just... Okay, never mind. Okay, well, this seems like something I could probably activate.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
What area is this? This is still the village. Okay, that's the Forbidden Jungle, so this is actually where we need to go. Like... Okay, it's not popping up on that screen yet, though. I'm not sure if that's because I haven't collected any power cells in this area, or because I haven't actually technically gotten there yet. Okay, I'm actually noticing that the achievement is now counting something else when I collect them in the bottom right, so I guess now we're in the Forbidden Jungle, yeah. And we need 150 of these things. Really use a better camera angle here. Like some other controls that I'm missing to tilt the camera downwards. What is this?
Do me a favor and keep away from those dark eco boxes.
Okay, well, I had no idea that's what that was, so... something I can activate with that blue stuff. Maybe. I couldn't even tell if that was a gap in the bridge or just a slightly different shaped plank because of the camera angle being so low.
Hey, there's little lightning marks on those posts, and there's lightning coming out of that vent over there. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? We need to get to the top of that tower.
Okay, what now? I guess do I try to go through here? Okay, well there's more of these things, so... Why can't I double jump in here? Okay, it's a specific timing to double jump. That's what the problem was. This one too, please. Thank you.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco-vents have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco-vents as well.
Okay, so that's what these things were. And I just spell straight off, straight away. Do I want to just jump up there right away? Actually, okay. Oh, I actually grabbed that. Wasn't there one like... right here? Okay, and we are... yeah, halfway. Apparently, yeah, there are some hidden in here. So that's what this was. Good to know. Okay. It looks like there is also some more stuff on and around that tower, so let's go back there. Amara, work with me, please.
I'm like, stretcher? Yuck. Breathmint?
Where am I? All the way back to the start. Don't think I should check out this side. I definitely did not check up here. still have no idea what these are. Get there more easily from here. Yeah, seems like it. There's another one of these things here. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
Okay, so I guess that's what
We can follow the beam to find the next tower.
those things are. I imagine that will only get me... Only. I imagine that will get me the power cells, or whatever they were called, and not... the orbs. Okay, and that looks like it was also just a power cell thing. Right. Yeah, this just is a way back up. And I guess now all of these plant things are dead now that I killed the boss.
Trust me, those dark eco boxes are bad news.
$109, 150. Is there any chance I can get there after collecting these? Maybe. No, but if I grab the... Oh, I actually did. Okay, 129, I think that said. Yeah. So that's 21 more. there anything else on the outside here? Oh, this is just open now, actually. What's over here?
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
Can't grab onto that. Okay, anything else inside here that I missed, or get on that thing, thank you. The last time I went through here I was kinda in a hurry. No, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. And I think I collected everything on the inside. Yeah, I think I can just drop back down. So where are the last 15? That looks like seems like an oddly specific number. Oddly even. I mean, if that's even a thing you can say. And it's not even even. But you know what I meant. Can't see what's down here, but yeah, I don't think I've been here. Who are you?
In the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you with Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Not right
if
now.
you want to try for the power cell sometime, you know where to find me. The monsters that unbid me ship will drive me broke.
This just goes more or less back to the beginning.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
I guess I can do this while I'm going around searching for those things. there. How did I get there? Look up these. There. Why was that there? I'm not certain if I've been in that area. Right down here. Oh, this is right by the entrance.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Is there anything else here that I missed? Doesn't seem like it. Now I just... How do I drop? I want to go down here. More specifically here. I think there was another area out here. And that's it. 53 minutes, 54 seconds. And I have all 150 orbs. Apparently I'm only missing I'm missing 2 of these. But yeah, this one I've basically done. So I've almost 100%ed the Forbidden Jungle in the process. But yeah, another achievement of the week completed. And seems like quite a fun game. I mean, like I said, I do enjoy collectathons, so I probably will come back to it at some point. Definitely at least like 100% complete in game. Probably get the mastery on RetroAchievements as well. And for once, this is actually the first game in a series, so I could just start with this one if I want to. But yeah, I guess another fairly short one today. And yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow for the achievement of the month. Continuing on with Wind Waker. Let me write this down in my spreadsheet. Yeah, definitely below the average time for the achievements of the week so far. Though not the shortest, but it looks like third shortest so far. Though just 10 seconds shorter than the fourth shortest achievement of the week so far this year. But yeah, again, that's it for this achievement of the week, and I'll be back tomorrow to continue Wind Waker for achievement of the month, probably. So that's gonna be it for today. So you know what to do. Do it with style. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you're watching at a later time, leave a comment. And other than that, thanks for watching.